Read out loud. This may sound very simple, and it is very simple, but do not underestimate it. You want to just get a book, and you could literally spend 2 minutes reading out loud, focus on your pronunciation and speaking clearly, and it will make a massive difference. Obviously, speaking clearly just makes you sound better, but also it literally signifies status subconsciously, not just culturally. There's an interesting study done where a group of, it was young men mostly, took a drug that artificially lowered their dopamine levels, and they had difficulty speaking clearly. So dopamine has a function relating to muscular coordination, including coordination of the mouth. And when we achieve goals over time, our dopamine levels rise. So literally, when you speak clearly, you are signaling to the people listening to you that you are successful on a biological level. Next one is to go to a mirror and look yourself in the eye. You could do this for about a minute, up to 2 minutes, and this is great for eye contact because there's a lot of tips like look at people's eyes for 7 seconds or look people in the eye. But sometimes these things can turn out a bit unnatural. Like if you just start trying to look at people's eyes consciously, you might notice that they notice it and it gets weird. But if you just look yourself in the eye, one, for whatever reason, this seems to just make you feel a bit more confident, put you in a good mood. But two, you're just training yourself naturally to feel comfortable looking at eyes. It really is no different from looking at another person's eyes in terms of the experience, so that when you're speaking with somebody, you'll just be more comfortable making eye contact. So you're going to be more comfortable doing it, not going to have to think about it, and your eye contact will just be better in a natural way. And finally is specific practice. Again, 2 minutes or less can make a big difference. Here's what I mean. I was doing a workshop the other day, and I was talking with a guy, really nice guy, really smart. He works in finance, and he mentioned that when he's asked questions, he doesn't like how he sounds when he answers. We worked on it, and it was very simple. He says when he answers a question. What we did is we just did like 20 questions in a row. It took a few minutes where I'd ask him a question and he just had to be silent and not say and answer the question, which makes a huge difference. The same amount of time of silence will make you sound and seem like you're mulling it over in an intelligent way, whereas makes you sound like you're grasping for an answer. But anyways, by getting that specific, very quickly he was able to break that habit. He might have to maintain it for a few more days, but literally a few minutes. So notice where you have trouble. Maybe it's getting people's attention. Maybe it's saying, excuse me. Maybe it's how you introduce yourself. And you could just drill that one most specific thing, like that 5 seconds of words that are difficult for you, and drill that for 2 minutes a day, and it will make a massive difference. The more specific you are, the more bang for your buck for your practice.